welcome to day 23 of October. Today's theme is Backwards Day, and originally I had thrown a piece backwards, so the wheel was spinning the opposite direction, and it turned out this guy did not hit record on the camera. Thought I hit the button, but I didn't. I would show you the piece, but it's in the kiln. So instead today we're going to back it up and I'll show you what I did last week, which is refurbish all of the kiln shelves. So I had some shelves that I had stopped using for a while because they had too many spots of glaze on them or other things that would cause the pieces of pottery to fuse to the shelves in firing. So we took them out back, we cleaned off all the old bits, all the old kiln wash, and we get to play with power tools. So enjoy today's backwards video.
If you're playing with power tools, make sure you do it safely. Now it's all clear. Eventually we'll put on a coat of kiln wash. But I'm going to go through and just grind all of the little spots off of all of my shelves so we can get a fresh start on everything today. So even though these guys don't have huge things stuck to them, eventually you get a bunch of these little guys. more to do. So we'll just come back when it's time to kiln wash these guys inside. Okay, so one other thing to watch out for when you're cleaning and checking your kiln shelves. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but this shelf here, I'm not sure if it'll focus in. Can you see that crack right there? This crack? This crack actually goes all the way through the shelf. And this was my base shelf. So this has been sitting there on the bottom of my kiln for a couple years, not moved very often, only when I have to redo my elements. So we're gonna go ahead and crack him in two because he's no good to us if he cracks. Well, stuff's on him. So let's see what it takes to crack a kiln shelf. Let's see. Where'd that crack be? There he is. Not exactly how I wanted him to crack, but now I have some tiny shelves. But now that we've got all the shelves clear, we can get them all inside. And you'll see the difference, like there's no more chips of glaze or flaking kiln wash. So they're all ready now to take inside and get them a fresh coat of kiln wash. Once that's done, then the kiln wash is dry and we can use them just like we have been, with no chance of kiln wash one flaking and flying around in the kiln or dropping onto a piece beneath it and marring it, as well as making sure that nothing sticks to the bottom. So one of the things even to watch out for that's not glaze dripping onto a shelf and making pieces fuse is any glaze that has speckled manganese in it. Sometimes when you go to higher temps, these speckled manganese will flux and fuse to the shelf as well. So we cleaned a lot of those spots off, which might not look like a big glaze globble, drop, blah, 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 a big glaze drop, but will still be something to watch out for that could mar the bottom of a piece.
So I hope you enjoyed today's video on some of the background things that happen in maintaining a ceramic studio, such as keeping the kiln shelves clean and in good working order. I apologize for the plane and train noises. I live in a big metropolitan area and those are just kind of the constant hum of my background. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We are doing the Cobweb video, and then after that, let me see what we have. Oh, Cobweb is going to be tomorrow's video, and then the next day we have a garlic grater, which I know someone has asked me about when I was at one of my festivals, and I've never made one before, so it's fun to try new things. So I made a garlic grater, and you'll see that process on today's on Wednesday. And then, Superstition is a fun one. That's coming up, as well as Ghoulish, and then Longest Item Possible. We have a trick and then a treat, and then we have another pumpkin upcoming. So that will pretty much end our October event after the pumpkin, and then we'll do a recap after that and show all of the finished pieces, which I know you all have been eagerly and patiently waiting for. And then we're going to go through November with a once weekly video update on just things we're working on. Send me ideas. Let me know if you guys want to see anything in particular in November. And we'll see if we can work it in and keep this channel growing. I'm really excited to announce that today we hit 50 followers. And so for tomorrow's video, I will have a special announcement on that milestone. So thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your week.